How's it going, guys? Rhino here, and just kind of a little rant-ish video here. So I've been watching a lot of videos that are either attacking Hillary or attacking Trump or supporting Hillary or supporting Trump. I mean, that's obviously the hot topic, being that the election is, 2 months away, less than 2 months away. And so we're kind of in that mad rush for the election, and we're trying to get as many supporters on each side as possible. Each presidential candidate's like, oh, hey, we're closing in. You got to vote for me, not vote for this idiot over here, and so on and so forth. And I don't really care about all the bashing. I don't care how the candidates are on the aggressive. That doesn't bother me. I mean, it bothers me when it gets a little childish, but basically, I was talking with someone, and they were, I live in Oregon, which is a very liberal state. We're like, no matter what Oregon is going to vote for Hillary. Even if Hillary doesn't win the election, Oregon is going to Hillary. That's like a guarantee. There's literally no point in me even voting either way, even though I'm not a supporter of Hillary or Trump. But I was talking to someone, and I basically mentioned I started talking about how Hillary is a bad candidate. And I started talking about how, all the bad things that Hillary has done. And the person's rebuttal or response was, but Trump is blank. And I hear this all the time. When you're talking about a candidate, it always comes down to, oh, but the other person is worse. Because we're literally voting for the shiniest turd. We're voting for the best of the worst, which it's fucked up that the person we're choosing to run our country, we're literally choosing the best of the worst. And I apologize if you can hear the train in the background. There's train tracks like 1 block away from my house. And so at all hours of the night, they're honking their horns. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, so when you're evaluating a candidate, I'm personally of the belief that it's a vote for Trump is not a vote for Hillary. That came out horribly wrong. Not voting for Hillary is not a vote for Trump, and not voting for Trump is not a vote for Hillary. You can say that, you can make all the arguments in the world you want for that, but essentially what it boils down to is if you cast your ballot saying I'm voting for Donald Trump, then that is a vote for Donald Trump. If you cast your ballot and you say I'm voting for Hillary Clinton, then that's a vote for Hillary Clinton. There's no in between. Because I'm not voting for Hillary doesn't mean I'm casting a vote for Donald Trump. It doesn't mean I'm supporting Donald Trump. It doesn't mean I hope Donald Trump wins. Just because I'm not voting for Trump doesn't mean the same things about Hillary. And it's because I believe that you shouldn't vote for a candidate because they're the lesser of two evils. They're the better of the shitty. That's not how it should work. I'm personally of the belief that if you don't think Trump or Hillary is a good candidate, then vote for a third party. I mean, there's Jill Stein. Who else is it? I can't remember the guy's name. There's like another guy in there. Let me find it real quick, if I can. Wow, I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. But basically, there's the fourth candidate who is kind of up, like his name is out there more. And I know that these guys, like Jill Stein's not going to win the election. This other guy who I'm blanking on his name for whatever reason, he's not going to win the election. Calm down. I know that. But we live in a political system where you should vote for who you want to be the president of the United States, even if it's not one of those four candidates. If you have no idea, if you're just like, okay, I don't care who's the president of the United States, I just don't want it to be Hillary or Trump, then don't vote. Just don't vote. But when you are attacking a candidate, I can come out and I can say and list everything wrong with Hillary without being in support of Trump. That means nothing of the sort. One of my favorite YouTubers to watch is Secular Talk, even though he's very liberal and there's a lot of things I don't agree with him on. When it comes to politics, he's still the one thing I respect about the guy more than anything is he is liberal and he hates Hillary, and he will talk shit about Hillary all day long. He'll talk shit about Trump too, obviously. I mean, he has tons of videos. I'm on his channel right now. Tons of videos where he, Trump, eliminate the FDA food police and stuff like that. He's attacking Trump, but he attacks Hillary too. He attacks both sides. He doesn't just think, oh, Donald Trump's the lesser of two evils, I should automatically vote for Hillary. He was going to vote for Hillary at one point in New York, but he's now voting third party because he doesn't like Hillary at all. And I don't know exactly what all changed his mind, but you can't just... It's not a dichotomy between Trump and Hillary in who you support, and no in between at all. And you've got to remember that. I personally hate Hillary and I hate Trump. I think they're both terrible candidates for a multitude of reasons. This is not the liberal side or conservative side of me talking. This is the independent side looking at each individual situation and thinking that Trump is a bad politician, Hillary's a bad politician, Hillary's a liar, Trump is racist, sexist, Hillary, just corrupt. Just, I could go on and list them all, but I'm not supporting the other one. I'm not supporting Trump because I make a video or talk about Hillary, and I'm not supporting Hillary because I make a video talking about Trump. I can't stand this dichotomy. It's such a pain in the ass. And, obviously vote for whoever you want. I don't give a shit if you're voting for Hillary because you hate Trump. You are afraid that Trump's gonna be in the office or whatever. But at the very least, just consider the politician that you're voting for. Don't just be like, oh, Trump's the Republican candidate, I'm voting Democrat. Just be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, Trump is the Republican candidate. He scares the shit out of me, but the Democratic candidate voted for the TPP, for one, voted for the Iraq War, things like that. And you evaluate them. Now, I wasn't even a Bernie Sanders supporter, but Bernie Sanders had a much better chance actually against Trump than Clinton does. And it's still the same way with him. Like, there's a lot of people who still think, who are still going to write in Bernie Sanders on their ballot. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Bernie Sanders still beat Jill Stein and the other fourth guy, the guy I'm blanking on, just because people are so afraid of Trump and Hillary. But then one last thing. Bottom line. I know I'm going to get hate from both sides for this, but it doesn't really matter that much. I know people are terrified of Trump because they think he's going to fuck over the country, but trust me, we have checks and balances in our political system, and we have the impeachment possibilities. If Trump were to do anything stupid, he would be impeached. As long as if it was really stupid. And so in 4 years, which he wouldn't get reelected, I strongly believe Trump won't be reelected, even if he is elected the first time. In 4 years, he's not going to do a whole lot of bad shit for the country. He's just not. The same with Hillary. Yeah, both of the candidates, I hate both of the candidates. I think they're both bad candidates. I'd love to see what a good candidate could do in 4 years, but neither of these candidates are going to fuck over the nation in 4 years. It's not the end of the world if Trump wins, and it's not the end of the world if Hillary wins. I really need to make a podcast again. That'd be fun. I don't know if I have time for that, and I don't know. It maybe one day, we'll see, but that's about it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.